Hi friends. It occurred to me that I haven't done a video on this in at least like probably a year, or it feels like a year. I've been on YouTube a little, I don't know, it's around a year and a half. So I think I definitely made a video about this toward the beginning. So I have a lot of different people here, different audience, and I just wanted to cover this again. In my case, I have credentials that I could really be doing this professionally in terms of mediumship, but I feel like, so this is the whole point of the video. The whole point of the video is that I never picked like a specialty where uh, um a lot of people who would do this professionally would pick like one or two types of readings that they would do. And I basically never picked anything to like specialize in, and in terms of my stamina is improving because I've been working on some of my assumptions and about my health, which I definitely am noticing a difference. But like I just don't have it in me to like become an entrepreneur. Like I just don't. And I do feel like there's a lot of pressure to be like, well, if you're disabled, just like run your own business, like run your own business. But that's not the point. That's a whole other video I could make, but I won't, not for this channel. So anyway, what I'm trying to get at is I never picked like a type of reading to specialize in. I have my preferences, but it means that basically I really learned, like, because I never picked one specialty, I really learned very deeply that it's all frequency. So when I was younger, I really learned to like talk to rocks and trees, and that had to do with I was alone in my backyard a lot, or my grandmother's backyard. So I would talk to like rocks and trees. There were like rocks coming out of the ground, and I would talk to them. And I can still talk to trees. I don't have as many. I'm not in a rocky area. Like where I was like the edge of mountains and stuff. So there were rocks coming up. And I can still talk to rocks. I can still talk to trees. I just saw this interesting book, which I have not read yet, but I believe it's called Is a River Alive? And it's all about, I mean, I don't think it's about like telepathically talking to a river, but it's all about like the ecosystems of rivers and how they are alive. And I think that's really cool. I read everything like that I can get my hands on, because I guess other than being I don't know, sorry about that. Something happened and I hope it didn't skip. But other than being like generally a soft polytheist, I'm also an animist, which basically means like everything in my reality has consciousness. And I've talked to like rocks and trees my whole life, but like animals are their own frequency, and angels are their own frequency, and spirit guides that have been human are their own frequency. And sometimes just knowing that is enough to like start you having experiences. Just knowing, like, you don't have to believe it because I believe it. That's not what this channel is about. I'm not evangelizing to anyone. I'm just saying my personal experience has been everything has consciousness, and I've been able to tap into different frequencies. And part of that is because of knowing when I was a kid that like rocks had a frequency and trees had a frequency. So that's just what I've experienced, but other people would be able to tell you similar, at least. They might not have the experience of all that, but I don't know, I feel like my whole life has been proof that all of these different things in the universe have their own frequency. And because I didn't say, oh, I want to specialize in talking to this exact frequency, I am able to go to different frequencies pretty easily. I don't, for me personally, to consciously do it, it does involve like being aware of your crown chakra, but some people think I am a super grounded person, and for some other people, I am extremely not grounded. So it really depends on how grounded that person is, like whether or not they experience me as grounded. And but yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna like do a whole video on how to do it, but that's the basics. Because everything is on its own frequency, you can get to the different frequencies, and that's just what I wanted to teach today. So I hope this helps you, and yeah, that's it. I hope this helps you. If you have enjoyed the video, you can comment. I am open to any questions because I know it's a little bit of a mind bender. Comments, questions, likes, subscribes, like whatever is comfortable for you to interact with the video. It's all good. And even if you just want to come and go, that's fine too. So I hope this is helpful for maybe reframing a few things. Honestly, a lot of the time, all I need to know is have something confirmed a little bit, and then it's like, oh, that's a thing, and then it's just like more accessible in your own reality. Once you know that somebody else has done it, it really means that anyone has the capability. So, and yeah. And I will say that I show myself on camera and I talk about my own struggles. I'm not the healthiest person you've ever met, and I'm able to do it. So honestly, I hate to be cliche, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. It's true. So I hope this is helpful.